Hello, hello, and welcome to our Fall 25 Valorant at Berkeley intramurals roster reveal. Normally we don't do this. We send out a super boring email, but we're not like the former presidents. We're not boring at all. So this time we're going to be revealing them live on stream. For those of you who are going to miss out on this, don't worry. The email will be sent out shortly afterwards. But for those of you joining us today, thank you so much for coming. My name is Vincent. I'm your Valorant at Berkeley president this year, and this here is Ken, the broadcast head. So you can say more about yourself.
Yeah, you'll be hearing a lot of our voices throughout our streams. So we're looking forward to yapping for y'all.
Yes, get used to our voices. We will be predominantly like the main casters. You'll meet the rest of our casting team later on throughout the semester. Hopefully, maybe some of your games will get casted, so that will be an awesome time. But I think it's a good time to transition over to our PowerPoint for the roster reveal. So
real quick before we get started with that, one major change we are making with this season is that we are moving to a group system as opposed to a Swiss stage for our first stage. So for those of you who don't know what that means, previously in the previous semesters we would match teams with a similar record to play a team with a similar record, if not the same record. So let's say you were dominant and you were winning all your games and you had a 4-0 record, you'd be playing another team with also a 4-0 record. However, we are changing this to instead we're going to be doing a round robin. So you'll be playing everyone in your group. You'll be playing 7 games total before playoffs. And yeah.
Okay, so if we can transition to our PowerPoint now, we can
Production?
Start. Yes. So beginning off, we have our first group. So group Tactibuddy here. We're gonna have groups now this semester. The biggest complaint that we're probably gonna see is, oh, my friend's in a different group. Wow, how come I can't play them? Don't worry too much about that. We do have the 10-man system, so if you are open to scrimming against other teams, you can use that. Or if you just want to play 10-mans for fun, you can do it through there as well. Alternatively, you can also, through the groups, we're gonna have like a much more structured storyline. So hopefully, the conflict that arises from being in different groups will turn out to a much more entertaining finale in the playoffs. So fingers crossed that this group system will be optimal for everybody. But yeah, moving forward with our first team in Group Tactibuddy, it is Team Oni, arguably one of the scariest teams out there, no debate. Jamie and Austin, two absolute powerhouses, getting themselves second place last year. Arguably the top-heavy team, if Ken wants to explain more about what top-heavy actually means for our uneducated audience.
For those of you who don't know Oni and Army, I believe Oni is our duelist for our Cal team, and Austin's the coach, I believe. Yeah, both of them very high-ranked players. They will shoot very hard. They will get a lot of kills. And so yeah, they're gonna be their two main carries for their team.
Yeah, but their supporting roster is completely different than they were last year. So hopefully we'll be able to see a lot of Cal Army's IGLing throughout, and maybe it's applicable to new players. So fingers crossed that this new team will be able to perform as well as they did last year, and maybe pull out a first place as redemption for their second place last year. Okay, next up, I believe we have Team Cyrax with our wonderful King Spatook.
This is probably the best roster I think we have. I think there's no bias in saying that at all. Yeah, I'm on this team along with my duo Rami Kono. Joining us, we have Inho Nakiri Ayame, Ricky Dreadeye, who I believe is in chat right now, and also
Hi, Ricky.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, phenomenal pronunciation there by my friend Ken here. With Ricky Dreadeye, the pro Hearthstone player, do you think his genius level intellect will help out your team in any way?
Yeah, I think the Cyrax skin line is pretty nice, yeah. No, you don't like it?
I think it's okay. Like A tier maybe.
For those of you watching last year's broadcast, yeah, I'm a changed man. I think the skin is amazing.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that kind of wraps it up for Team Cyrax. And then I think up next we have Team Blastex. So I believe, is this the first time we're using Team Blastex as a team name? I think they're relatively new. I've only been here for a year.
Fair enough.
At least in
I've
the
been
past
here.
2 semesters, I've not seen a team blast X.
Yes.
But-
So the Nerf gun team. Hopefully we didn't nerf them to the ground with their team comp. Ha 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 ha.
You're not funny, Vincent.
I'm sorry. But they do have a former intramurals winner with Goober the Fish there, Samuel. So maybe he can get a second win under his belt.
The best tail in the league.
Yes. And then Evan S. Big Booty. Our viewers may recognize him from last year. He was, in fact, on Cal Army and Oni's team. And I believe he was putting up some crazy numbers with Chamber on Abyss. So maybe he'll be pulling a lot stronger for his weight.
On top of that, we got new face, SM kind of supernova, and then Ethan Toki, who I believe had a decent placing last semester on Team Valiant Hero, playing a lot of smokes and looking very good on it. And also, I believe one of the disgusting Odin players.
Oh boy.
And rounding out the roster, Rock Lee himself, Mr. Clove, the guy who drops 50 every other game on Clove.
Yeah, an absolutely terrifying opponent to be at the opposite end of the gun barrel of. All right, moving on to our next team, we have Team Avoid Dreamwings. A couple of familiar names here, especially Juliet Muffin, Oni's Kryptonite. There was a version of the roster where we did have Juliet on the same team as Oni, but we figured that putting his greatest counter on his team would prove to be way too deadly to happen. So this time we are going to, in fact, not do that. We also have the Chewy here, another Odin abuser, as well as his duo, Arya, I believe also a very high rank player, and as well as College Board too. Striking fear into the hearts of every single student who's been in the US. Oh man, AP students, where are you at? I need like therapy.
You're about to graduate college, man. Why are we still talking about APs?
I peaked in high school, leave me alone.
We can tell, man. We can tell.
Okay. Yeah, but fingers crossed, Avoid Dreamwings will do well. Next up, Team Helix. Team HSB plus
Team
Matthew Small.
Yeah, I played with 2 of these guys last semester. I played with Dean Machine and Seraphim, both scary players, especially Dean Machine, playing things like the Duelist, the Sage. Yeah, crazy. That guy's got crazy aim, so looking very scary. So what we got, Matthew Small.
Yes.
Our favorite IGL, favorite
Deadly IGL. Quite inconsistent in his shooting, but when he shoots, man, that guy can aim. I remember he dropped some generational numbers on Pearl, or not Pearl, sorry, Abyss last season on Vise, was it? But, oh man, that team was such a blast to cast last semester. Team Nathan and friends occasionally, sometimes
Arcane.
Team Small and friends, yes. But hopefully Matthew can shine on this new roster as well as his new friends here. And I don't think we've seen much of Esther. I think this is their first season here.
This is
so
a new name.
yes, maybe they'll make a name for themselves. Ha ha ha. Wait, okay, I need to stop with these puns. I'm gonna lose my job. All right, next up, Team Primordium. Yeah, the demon himself, Mathbook Air, the Odin abuser.
You know, Vincent, one thing I just noticed, and I don't think this is my intention, I think all the Odin teams might be in the same group.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the average econ ratings of everybody are just gonna be in the absolute trenches. Oh, Wingman is bullying. Anyway, Jones and Jen, deadly duo there. Dylan and Alex too, I believe, are duo. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of them is extremely high rank. But how will they do in previous seasons with Jones and Jen? I think Jones is doing really well despite being rated plat.
He's rated barely, I believe gold 2 or something like that, but he placed in the fall semester he placed, I believe it was 3rd place with Team Soul Strife, and then just 1 map shy of taking the whole thing last semester with Team Doombringer.
Yes.
So yeah, we got the Air duo, the Mathbook Air and the iPad Air, alongside with Ver 1048 596, Alex Yif, and then Crystal, Jesus Christ, Sab Nup Pua S 53 18008.
Yes.
Great
Name.
tag.
I wonder what those numbers could possibly mean, but I'm sure we can find out more. All right, next up, Team Ruination. If you thought we saw the Odin team, this is the real Odin team. 2 players, the Tigers here, are absolutely the biggest Odin crutches I've ever seen. Machine guns left and right, firing bullets without a care in the world. Their team economy is going to be an absolute shambles. Let's hope Mobamba, Epitome, and Lorexter have deep enough pockets to fund the Tigers' escapades.
Yeah, if you thought one Park was enough, we got both Park brothers on the same team, so this should be a blast to watch. So
yes.
should be a fun team to watch.
Is that it for our group 1, or
I believe we got one more team in group. What was this? Tactical Bunny?
Yes, Tactical Bunny.
It should be
This
Team
is
RGX.
yes. We have a lot of new faces here actually. Taha here. I believe I've seen him a lot in 10-mans, putting up some pretty good numbers there. So I'm excited to see how he performs on this side of the bracket. David Slimy too. I believe he's ranked fairly high. So we'll see how well that ends up playing out. I did play with Brian at one point a couple semesters ago. I don't think that fared out well, but fingers crossed now that he's not on my team, he could probably perform.
You're
I think
back, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got this
Bad
Team
Brian, if you're not there, I'm sorry. Yes, Team Xeno Hunter do a pocket of and feels bad, man. Xeno Hunter now missing their king penguin. There's looking for a new home. So hopefully their adoptive parents and the rest of their roster will do a lot better. All right. Now, next up.
On to Team Tactibear, or Group Tactibear, sorry.
Yes. The other half of the roster. So, first up.
This group looks scary, man.
Team Ignite.
A lot of strong teams here.
Yes, Sean Wang. We don't have a username, but he is hailing from overseas. So maybe the shoot, what's the region name again? I forgot.
APAC?
Yes. Maybe APAC will be. Is it APAC harder?
It is. I'd argue APAC's harder.
Yeah. So fingers crossed that he's gonna be good. I need to stop saying fingers crossed. I'm saying that way too much. But yes, hopefully Sean Wang can pull some crazy tricks out of the bag there. We have Andy Crow. I believe that's a new name too.
That is a new name. I believe this whole team might be new names. I'm not sure about Troy. I do recognize.
I believe he's played in a league like very, very early on, but now he's back, and hopefully the rust hasn't worn him away too much. Maybe he'll get those gears back in action. And I believe Marley is a fan favorite across a lot of people in Berkeley Legends, so fingers crossed that their performance is going to end up being very good. God dang it, I need it. Okay, Ken, you have permission to shoot me every single time I say fingers crossed. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
Viper spit every time on you say fingers crossed.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to die. All right, next up, Team Miss Bloom. I believe this has 2 former winners in here last semester.
Yeah, we got Lilac and Balls, who lifted the trophy last time.
Yes.
Joining them, Pringle, the 2-inch Destroyer, and Dragidon. I think this is one of the scariest teams out there.
Yeah, I think
Lilac,
out of everybody in this bracket and in this group side, I believe this is probably the scariest team to go against. Yeah.
I agree.
Lilac has proven himself to be such a deadly player. Dude, you peek him and you're just gonna get punished immediately. And then 2-inch Destroyer, a new face, hasn't actually played in the Intramural League yet, but has been playing.
BL fan favorite already though.
Yes, BL fan favorite. Why do you keep spinning on me? Stop! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Before I was so rudely killed by my co-host, we also have Dragidon and Pringle. I believe Dragidon helped me film the trailer for was it Draft Mania? Yes, a long time ago. So yeah, this roster looking so terrifying. Everybody in this group, including my own team, we need to watch out for this team. So be very careful. All right, next up, Team Splash X. I believe all of these are new names. I don't think I've seen a single one of these before.
These look like all new names, and yeah, this is.
Oh wait, Yaoi Lover. Yes, Ken. If you wanna say why we love Yaoi Lover so much.
It's BL, man. We love Yaoi over here.
And his premier team name?
I will say, yeah. Well, while we were going through trackers, Yaoi Lover is on team. I believe Yuri is life. So.
Yes.
Shout out to all the BL lovers out there.
Yes, we love BL. Yes. Okay, so all new faces, but hey, maybe Splash X will make a big splash as they come into this season. man.
Yeah. Alongside Yaoi Lover and KHR, we got Big Balls, Big Heart, Zamba, and Lychee Soju as well. So excited to see what.
Wait, you
what
say
they have in
lychee, not
store for
lychee?
us. It is Lychee.
It's lychee.
It's
Chat.
Lychee, man. It's Lychee. It's Lychee.
It's lychee. Chat,
It's
help.
Lychee.
Help me. Okay. Next up, Team Face Guard. So we have Eric Rice-Noy and Bob Marlin Jr.
God's
Pretty
worst
deadly
Yoru.
Korean duo. Yeah, God's worst Yoru main. Fingers crossed he actually figured out how to operate that agent. We also have Lawson Yo Sauce and Pluto Jewel. I believe both new players. So.
No, I believe Justin's played. I remember
Yes?
the name from fall semester.
Oh, it was a while ago, huh? Yeah, forgive my bad memory. But yeah. And then we also have Splitwire.
Splitwire, yeah.
I want you to guess what character he plays.
This might be a bit of a long shot. I think Brim.
Next up, Team Minima. Two giant powerhouses here with Zenogre the Beast and Serendipity. I believe they've won how many now? 2?
No.
Wait, 3? 4?
Serendipity, I think, is...
Serendipity's won 2. And then Avery's won 1? Yes.
Yeah.
So, pretty scary record here. Wait, how many players are even left in the league who's won multiple times? I think is it
Serendipity might be the last one standing.
He also has a lot of wins under his belt of like other tournaments too, so he's probably our most decorated player.
One of the smartest as well we have. D2
Yes.
assistant
Isn't he?
coach out
Yeah,
there.
D2 assistant coach. And then we also have T1R. Yes, Toner.
Toner, T1R.
Very, very deadly shooter, extremely high rank. So
Shooter?
I don't know, man. I've seen her
Shooter?
shoot. She frags. My eyes. Anyway. We also have King, a new staff member for us, and also has the craziest tracker I've ever seen. So I'm pretty sure they might be smurfing, but we'll find out. And then Symphony, I think we've seen them before
Valiant
in
Hero
previous
last
semesters.
semester.
Yes, with Valiant Hero was Lunar Legacy on B-Dog, right?
Artage's team, yes.
Yes, and Jingle the Leo. My God, may he live out his retirement in peace.
Shout out to Jingle the Leo if you're in here in chat. We
Yes,
miss you, man.
We miss you. All right, next up, Team Divergence. We have Emil, username Emil. You never would have guessed that. Yeah, Pope, yes, with Jacqueline there. Jetcracker, I believe he got second last semester.
He did get second last semester, and he was
Yes.
dropping like
That
40
guy
every
was-
other map.
I'm being abused. Help me. But yes, Jetcracker being very, very deadly shooter, crazy jet main, just swinging through stuff whenever. Oh, Ken has farted all over set. It's very smelly. And then we have also Yuri, our goat, got third last semester and was on my team. Sorry. Hopefully that his new team will serve him a lot better. Dude, I'm going to die again. I'm on 3 HP.
Fingers crossed, man. Yeah, we got a new face on the team as well. We got Chloe Corkio 2160.
Yes. So,
Yeah,
Jetcracker is probably going to be dropping generational numbers here. Same with Pope, yes. So we'll see if Corkio and the rest of the fun team can put up some great wins this semester. Next up, Team Protocol, my team. Some familiar faces here. There's me at the top, woohoo. There's also Kevin Juicebox. I think he's made quite the name
player?
for himself across
BL fan favorite.
yes, across BL. Doesn't he also participate in the league intramurals? That
Pretty sure half our Valorant IMs league also plays like in the league IMs.
yes.
But he's on
I'm
on
three.
Cal's league team.
Yes, and then Jason Yakult, new member here. I believe a lot of you have seen him in BL. He's been relatively active over summer. Goes by Book. But honestly, he told me he hasn't played the game in 2 years. So I'm praying that he's actually going to pull his worth, because we rated him what, Plat 1? Yeah.
Something like that. We're not trying to scare his team, man. We don't.
Jason, I know you're there. You better frag out.
Who is this gecko, bro?
And then Caitlyn and Chi, I believe, both new players.
2 new names,
So,
indeed.
This
Yeah,
team
let's
was
see.
fairly balanced, if I remember correctly. I think
This was the balanced team. I think when we had code names for
4 plats.
all of the teams, when we had code names for all of the teams, I believe this was team balance, if anything.
Yes. But
yeah,
yeah,
let's
hopefully this balanced team turns out pretty good.
Let's hope Mr. President can lead his team to victory.
I'm studying for the MCAT, man. I'm gonna be juggling quite a lot this semester, but hopefully I juggle my team into victory. Yes. All right, finally, I think this is our last team.
This is the last team. We got
Team Celestial. A lot of familiar names here. Celeste, Seth, and Danny all have previously participated in the league before. Celeste was on your team last semester, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Senti player, always dropping good numbers on Killjoy. Can't say the same about Cypher, but take what we can get. Joining them, we got Brandon, Branton, and then Colin Infernon.
Both new names, I believe.
Both new names, yeah, and
I think they should be able to perform pretty well there. And also Danny, I've interacted with him. Great guy, very funny. Hopefully that team chemistry is what holds them together like glue. All right, I believe that's it for in terms of teams, but be on the lookout for your team emails just in case you weren't here for the stream. And the weekly matchups will be announced shortly after this stream. So get your matches in before Sunday. We'll also explain a little more of the rules. Yes. So thank you all for tuning in. And
Oh, what?
I have the spike down. Attacker spawn.
Bro, he just died.
hey!
You're dead. You can't talk. Be quiet.
Oh,
Anyways,
my bad.
thank you all for tuning into the stream. And yeah, we hope to see some of y'all in chat again when we get the league started. But yeah, thanks y'all for watching. Yeah. Goodbye, chat.
Bye, chat.